I have like a story where like until today, oh my god, I tell my parents this story. You know, Mata knows this. My mom
I think
loves Mata.
I'm just scared what story this is.
I'll make it like the most vague story ever. Like it's vague as hell. But, like we were hanging out once and it was like in a bar, right? And then there's like this drunk guy and he was like so like at first he was like friendly and I was like fine with it. And then you know when like I guess when you're drunk, you just get like you tumble and fumble and then you get closer and closer.
Is this the story I gave you like a full glass of whiskey?
Yes.
And he was like, okay, I am so annoyed. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to interrupt this story. Okay, Junie, we were at a place that was all you can drink. And you know how usually you're like giving somebody like, oh, you should chug this. Haha. Just so we're clear, Michi is a lightweight. She's small.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of alcohol she can drink, this guy poured a whole glass of whiskey. He's like, drink it. And she tries it. She literally tries it in front of him. She's like, ew, it's strong. He's like, no, pussy, drink it.
It was the big one.
And then I literally,
big...
I come back to the guy. It's a huge glass. I come back to the guy, I'm like, you chug it. I literally go up to him, and him and I'm taller than him. Sorry, sorry, my little guy.
Yo, let's
and
go.
I'm like, you fucking chug it. I'm like, you chug it. You chug it right now. Like, you chug it right now. And he was like, I'm like, chug it. Chug it. I'm like, if you chug it, she'll chug the same one. I'm like, so you chug it. You chug it. He's like, it was so embarrassing and awkward. And like, he wasn't short king. He was like maybe like 5'9", which is, you know, we were in Asia, so the guys are a little shorter. But like the fact that he was like being so forceful with her drinking it, who by the way is a tiny Asian girl, and he's a much bigger Asian guy with muscles. Why aren't you chugging it first? Be a gentleman.
You don't
chug it first.
You know what's like even like I think at that time it wasn't the fact that like he asked me to chug like a whiskey glass that's full like to the brim, by the way, with whiskey.
Full of whiskey, which is
full.
He was like I was standing in like more of the corner, and then this dude was like right in front of me, like not even like if I were to lift my hand up, like my arm would be touching him. Like this dude was that close. So I was like, shit, what do I do?
Like in her space.
No, like, I was standing, I was like, fuck. And then instantly, out of nowhere, I just see like Mata coming. Like, she wasn't even walking. She was like speed walking, like towards us.
I literally like did the run.
Yo,
I was like,
holy shit.
I was like standing there, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna piss myself. This guy is so close. And he's just like he was drunk. So I don't think he was trying to be aggressive, but he was like, drink it. And I was like, oh god, what do I do? What do I do?
I think maybe like, to be nice, I think maybe he thought you were really cute and he really liked you, but he did get too drunk and he showed it awkwardly. That's my nicest thing on him.
There's always like the 20% chance that it's somebody who has like malicious intentions that is like, yo, I know you can't handle this much alcohol, drink it anyways.
It's just crazy that when I was like, you chug it first, then she'll chug the same thing, and he was like, no, that's too much alcohol. And I was like, but you're so comfortable offering this to her who's so much shorter than you, skinnier than you, weighs maybe half, because he was also like working out a little bit, weighs half your weight. Fuck off. Like, why do you feel so comfortable making her chug it, like demanding she chugs it, but you won't chug it? What's going on here?
Until today, I still think about the like. I even told my mom said like, if I were to travel, if Mata's there, she'll be fine with it. Like she's like, is Mata there? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay, fine.
Way.
Last time we were in Japan. No, last time we were in Japan, your mom was like, where's Matara?
Yeah,
bro, I trust. Holy shit.
I
remember like,
but also,
I would land somewhere and my mom would be like, are you safe? Okay, where is Mata? And I'm like, oh, Mata's right here. Oh, okay.
Where's Mata?
Like every time my mom calls, like, where's Mata? I'm like, oh, Mata's in the bathroom. Okay, take a picture of you and Mata later, okay? Okay, where is Mata? Like anytime. So yeah.
I do have to say, later that night, I did keep drinking with my friends. So I did make sure to tell 3 of our close friends. I was like, I went to 3 of our close friends and I was like, hey, can you keep an eye on this guy talking to Mochi? No. Because I was like, I am getting a little drunker. So I want to make sure that I don't let this slip.
Sure.
And I think I did good because at one point, one of our friends
know.
Sorry, I have the hiccups from drinking.
Yeah, me too.
One of our friends interrupted you before I saw you one time.
Oh.
Another one of our friends.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
It was another one of our friends. He interrupted you guys before I interrupted you guys because he actually saw it before me. Because he was like, oh, this is weird. But I told a few of our friends because I was like, hey, it's also like 1 a.m. on a Friday night. Like,
True.
True.
That's why, like, the amount of times I will say she has never missed with her timing somehow. Like, I would have conversations with people and I'm like, oh, I'm actually interested. I like this person. Mata just never spawns in. But the moment you think, you're like, oh God, get me out of here. Mata, you can just like, you can see like Mata's shadow arise from the ground and she's like, hello, I am here.
Like, Matara's fucking summoned.
Yeah.
I am honestly like, not to like make this joke, but I am always keenly aware of my friends no matter where we are. And I think it's because I used to work in clubs and bars, genuinely. Like
maybe.
I am always aware because in clubs and bars, like fights start off because somebody breaks a bottle. Oh, sorry. Somebody breaks a bottle. Somebody says, say Mata 3 times and she appears. Okay, wait 1 second.
You have to, okay, I'll tell you how she'll appear. You have to like think about her really, really hard. And you have to be like, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Mata. Oh, I'm in your bedroom.
Yeah, and she'll be like, yes. Oh. Yeah, but like,
sorry,
Mata just knows. Like, maybe it's because of your experience, but like, she knows how to read
I
a
keep an
situation
eye on my
very well.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like, I've worked in enough bars and clubs and I've seen a lot of, like, just so we're clear, like, I've seen enough fights. There's been a lot of times where I know when not to fight. I, allegedly have not fought in many years and I would not choose to fight in any occasion.
Okay.
But I'm very well aware when you fight, when you don't fight, because the thing is with fighting, when you're drunk is like somebody pulls out a knife. If I'm in America and somebody pulls out a gun, a lot of times, even though I'm a strong woman and I work out, many men will overpower me. Like it's just a reality. It's never worth fighting. It's always worth de-escalating the situation.
I tell that to my chat too. Like if
genuinely,
you see, like,
it's always worth de-escalating. Try your best. Try your best.
That's why,
seriously.
like, what I like about Mata is like she knows how to de-escalate a situation really well because she won't make it like she won't make it
bars and clubs.
Yeah, like she won't make it obvious. She'd be like, "Oh my god, oh you're so silly, oh ha 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 ha." But then anytime she would laugh, she would take like a step back and another step back, and then she would be like, "Oh my god, you're so funny. Oh here, I have an amazing drink, okay?" And then she would like give him a drink. He would turn, like he would look down at the drink. He would look up, and we're gone.
I think I'm explaining the situation of the drink wrongly, right? Where people are thinking, because I'm so like intense when I speak that I'm like, drink the fucking drink, pussy. No. You want her to no, but I was like, oh my god, you're so funny. You should check the whole glass. And then, oh my god, when you check the glass, she'll check the glass. Like I'm not at all being like.
Yeah, I remember when you came up and then you took the glass, right? And you're like, you sniffed it and you're like, oh my god, this is so strong. Can you drink this? Oh my god. Wow, this is, oh, wow. Like you were talking about the drink, you're talking about his drink. Yeah, like you made everything feel like a conversation. It was like a normal, happy, like teasing conversation. But then because of that, right, the guy moved back away from me and I had enough time to like slip away.
I would, just so we're clear, like sometimes when I talk about things, I'm very like dry, where I'm like, you know, drink this. No. But I would never, if we're in the middle of diffusing a situation, I would never be like, oh my god, drink this. You want her to drink this shit and you won't even fucking drink it? No.
She's very good at like making things very comfortable. So that's why I was like,
I think it's because I'm too honest with my stream.
I believe you.
Yeah.